This is Keith Trimm again with Keith Trimm Dragon Art, and once again I'm with my fan club president and wife Cheryl Trimm, and we're going to talk about tattoos again because I'm going to get into the tattoo crowd somehow. Well, I got you here. Make sure you subscribe. I need lots of subscribers. So Cheryl, tell me about tattoos.
Well, what do you want to know?
Tell me what it feels like to have somebody stab you in the arm.
Well, it depends on where you get it done. I think, for me personally, the only ones that really hurt were the ones on top of my foot, where the skin's really thin. You don't have a lot of fat, you know. But like the ones on my arm and my wrists, those didn't really hurt.
Was it worth the pain?
Yeah.
What do you get out of tattoos? See, I don't have any tattoos.
You said that, which it's unfortunate that you don't.
So I have artwork I've done in the past. People have asked me to draw pictures, and I've done that. And somewhere running around this world, people have my artworks on their back, I guess.
It's not me.
Yeah. I'll say this. I always find it kind of weird that something I drew is going to exist on somebody's body. And for some weird reason, I have a problem with that. I don't know why. So I guess I'll never be a tattoo artist. But I wouldn't mind, I guess, I don't know.
You know, for example, this painting that we're watching right now, this I think would make a really good tattoo, like, you know, the shoulder cap type of tattoo, because it kind of has a rounded head and it would fit there really well. The colors are amazing and the details are cool. So you'd have to have the right tattoo artist to do that on you, because just like everything else, not all tattoo artists are created the same.
Speaking about this painting, I tried something different here. This is watercolor paper. So you saw me putting just plain water on there, and then I added the color afterwards so it blend. I was just trying something different. I'm always trying to make my videos look different from the other ones.
So did that experiment work then?
I think it looks like really cool blue sky, and it has some purple highlights, which is nice. I don't like to use purple a lot because it's kind of an oddball color. But so now I'm going back and I'm filling in. Oh, another thing. One goal I had for this painting was I wanted to mix colors, which sounds kind of funny, but I tend to use colors right out of the bottle or tube, and I just kind of lighten them up and darken them down. But I was watching a YouTube video recently where I was watching somebody mix colors, and I thought, well, I'm missing out on a huge opportunity here. You know, I've been doing art since I was 5 years old, and I'm now really super old, so it's been a long time. You think I'd mix colors more. But on this one, I made a goal to mix as many as I could, so it would look different than my other paintings. But this, I think it's an eagle. I don't think it's a falcon. I found this picture online, and I broke a rule of art. Normally, I draw my pictures from my references, and I blow them up. This one, I just blew it up from the original picture, and you can throw me in art jail if you want to. I don't care. It got it up faster, and the proportions are correct, and I get to do the fun thing, which is go in there, mix colors, and fill it in. One of my goals for this painting also was to do gold leaf, which I failed miserably on, but, well, not miserably. I had to paint over it. Anyway, back to tattoos.
Yeah.
So they hurt.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not. I don't think it's like a terrible pain. But of course, it depends on your pain tolerance. It's like getting maybe scratched by a cat.
So when you see other tattoo people, do you like give high fives and stuff?
No, that's weird.
Do you have like a tattoo club on the street? You go, hey, dude, I like your tattoo.
No, not unless you remember. Okay. Do you remember that guy that we saw in Florida a couple of years ago on the pier that had those really cool Star Wars tattoos on his legs?
I do.
We stopped and talked to him, but we stopped and talked to him because they were very well done tattoos. And Star Wars is something that we both like.
Which is funny because when I was painting this picture, when I was taking my breaks, I was actually watching Star Wars. That's kind of funny. You bring that up.
But Star Wars is for Sunday nights.
I'll have to watch it twice. So, go up to this guy. What about him again?
Well, the guy in Florida?
He had Star Wars on his legs.
Yeah, he had, and it was like old school Star Wars. It wasn't the new stuff.
That brings me up to a topic. Tattoo artists. If I was to get a tattoo, I would have to vet that person completely. I'm not going to have some bozo put scratch art on me. I mean, if I had a tattoo, it would be my own artwork. I already decided that. I'm not going to go to a tattoo shop go up to a wall and look at some random pictures and go, I want this star and this moon on my chest. No.
The majority of my tattoos have been done by one guy, Eddie Goodteacher, and even the ones that were not done by him, I've had him add to. So he would be my go-to guy, but I don't even think he's in the state right now.
I just don't know where I would go. I mean, you have to do like research on these people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how good are you? I mean, because a lot of my artwork, if you're watching my videos, is pretty detailed, and I don't know if you could tattoo some of this stuff. You know, I guess I just
you'd have to have the right artist.
You're right. There's a billion tattoo artists nowadays. I mean, tattooing has exploded. I remember back when I was in art school, somebody told me I should be a tattooist or tattooer. What's the word? Tattooing. And back in those days, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. That's for sailors and drug addicts, you know. But that's changed. That's changed. If you're watching this video, nice. I'm sure you're not a drug addict. Hopefully.
Nice.
Right.
I mean, Keith has this thing where he says tattoos are fads and that kind of thing, and which is really weird since he's married to somebody who has 9 of them. But honestly, tattoos are not fads. I mean, there is archaeological evidence of people with tattoos from thousands of years ago, mummies from the Siberian tundra that have tattoos, and so obviously it's not a fad.
Now, heavy metal music is a fad, and I'm a musician. If you watch my videos, I put a lot of my own songs on my own videos. Doing this voiceover stuff is kind of new for me. I have to make my wife help me because I can't just sit here for 8 minutes and just ramble about it.
It would be so boring for anybody listening anyway.
It would be. So let's look at the painting here. What am I doing? Looks like I am adding... Oh, this is the part where I was trying to do the metal, the gold, and I studied gold. I mean, I look at it, pictures of it, and this one did not work. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. It's not how I wanted it. So eventually, when I come here and do my shading, I shade over it, the whole thing, and I knock it back, and I redo parts of it because this is just too much yellow. It just takes away from the picture. I'm doing some highlights on the beak. I changed the color from the original reference. The reference was more of a white. I liked the green. I think I mixed it from 2 other colors. One of the things that I noticed in the pictures that people like is repetitive things and patterns.
I think just naturally your eye is drawn to repetitive patterns, just in general. So
in this picture, I intentionally put a lot of repetitive patterns. So if you didn't like the picture, it might put you into a trance or something. And then you'd have to stare at it. Okay, now I'm putting in my shading, which I never do at the end, which is so weird. I always do my shading before this. I don't know. I must have been wacky or something. You see that? I just wiped off a drip. I'm doing washes right now. And a lot of times when I have washes, my brushes is loaded up too much water and just drips down the thing. So I have a napkin or paper towel ready to wipe it off the canvas. So here I am adding some more mixed colors just to change things up here on the beak. Putting some highlights on this thing. I don't know what it is exactly. It wraps around his neck. He's cowling. Cowling. Airplanes have cowling. Now he does. So here I go. I'm putting minimal highlights over the same gold so it's not so overpowering. And, hey, I'm signing my... Don't leave. Don't leave right now. Stay. You need to subscribe.
Like and subscribe. I'm a
YouTuber now, and I need lots of subscribers. Look, Terrorbird Art Lesson by Keith Trimm Art.